Inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, ready to go here. Here's George Springer. And the home opener is underway.
1 o'clock.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. On a line. Dives and it gets by. Springer makes the turn at second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Miles Straw swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing at a ground ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Foul ball. That one almost got him. In the air to left center. DeLuca should have this one. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Top of the order, speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
And stepping in for the Rays,
don't be messing around. On there. Play Roblox or get off.
Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider, such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Takes it in for the out. And now here's the veteran DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Sure.
Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. McClanahan. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Got him. 1 out in the second. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. Man at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. Runner on the goal.
Gonna jump over that.
He looked at what, throw down a second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Loser, you know.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Guess
That
what?
one fouled off.
Look at my character. And it's horrible. But guess what? I'm actually the best one at this game.
Okay, so it's like baseball moving right now.
And now it's 1-2.
No, I died. I died.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Oh, but Daddy, I'm spectating on my own character.
And he finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's too low. Ball 3.
This is the person I was taking along.
Where you guys going? Where you girls going?
One down.
Outside where? Rowie? Rowie.
1 out, man at first. Now it's Ryan Vallejo. And that one fouled off.
Blue.
Schneider. 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. And that one fouled off. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save.
Daddy, look what I will jump in if I jump off the map.
Wilson?
Yep.
Probably not describe that.
Yeah.
Backed off the plate that time.
Oh, geez, Daddy, no, there's a bunny falling in the ocean. Why did they add that?
Go rescue it.
All set for the start of the
I
inning.
can't
Now
make it
it's the
run. Let me
Toronto
jump off the
designated
map.
hitter, George Springer.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Daddy,
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Daddy, look, this is the fault game.
Stop something into my arm.
This is it. Look. Daddy.
Are you
Here's
kidding?
a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Shit, Barry.
A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw.
Dad, I need to go home.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner takes off. Grounds one to short. And that one finds its way through. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay
And
that
now it's
back.
Dalton Varsho. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. To short, could be 2. Walls tossed to second, and that's 2.
1.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Then look at this
So a
game.
man aboard, Taylor Walls will hit next. Shortened
No.
and missed it.
He
It's a
one-shot me.
In the air, left field.
I thought you were gonna say idiot.
Brings it in. Runner tagging from
Thank you,
first.
like that.
Oh,
Tag
man.
and they get him at
Probably
second. That's a double play. So the Rays batting order turns over. Johnny DeLuca
I'm
next to
in
hit.
this.
Do me a favor, can you get off the
2 down, nobody on.
Wi-Fi real quick?
Why?
And a
it
pop off,
slows
right
down my
side,
baseball game?
foul
I don't know
territory.
how to do that.
And a foul ball. Goes down looking.
I'm not getting no hit anymore.
On to the fourth.
Wait, you do
And
me a
now
favor.
for the Jays,
Give me that
Alejandro
pillow over there.
Kirk.
You know what? Never mind. I got it.
Look what you did.
Sorry.
That one pushed foul.
I'm turning it back on.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
My character on my avatar on
Pretty
mom.
good spot, hard
At
and
Mama's
inside,
house?
but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I'm gonna send Roblox to him.
No, not to who?
Left field.
I don't have Roblox.
Simpson makes a nice running catch. One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Let me check this out.
On the ground. And that one handled. One at second. And they'll just get the one.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second, 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield.
500? Don't send him Roblox, dude. The kid has all the money in the world. No. Don't send him shit. Don't send him shit.
Do I have 500?
You do. No, I don't think you do. Don't send him anything, man.
Wow.
Because his parents can buy him shit.
Stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan
I need one
Aranda.
of you to open the door for the dog, please.
Not me.
Line drive,
You run up to the door.
man aboard on the lead single.
Please.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Field 2.
Right there showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Why did you
Sets
do
him down looking, and that's 4
that?
strikeouts.
Press on the...
So digging in, Junior Caminero. Check swing went around. 0-1. Aranda stands at first with 1 out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second down, 1 out. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. Slider for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Up next to the Rays. Ryan Valade digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, cow.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Tampa Bay, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And first offering is fouled off.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here.
The monster's chasing us. Never mind.
Add to the lead. It's 4-0. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Right back to him on the mound. Fires to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
I got killed by the monster.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got killed by the monster.
You're feeling like you are in command.
What kind of monster?
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It was a scary monster that looked like some jelly.
Chili? Really?
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly
It's
for them
all
at
of us
times.
again.
Fires over to Guerrero.
Oof.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Oofy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler
Why does
Simpson
it keep spawning at the spawn
gets
building?
under it and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
The freaking monster was just sticking through the wall.
That one ripped right center field.
No!
And that should be extra
I should
bases.
see it.
Now around second, going for third. The
Why
relay
is
throw.
it so
Put a pretty good jolt into that one.
It
Great
almost
swing,
gave me a
nice
real
balance,
heart
great
attack.
transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back to the top of the order. Now here is Johnny DeLuca.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
A bunt and it's popped up. That is the inning.
Are you kidding me?
Back here at Tropicana Field, top 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
0-1 Clement in the box, lays off for ball 1. In the air to left center, Simpson under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Good idea.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Popped up. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter, George Springer. In the dirt, blocked.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
He was all over. challenged him with the fastball.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. One away, bottom of the sixth. Next to bat will be the Rays four-hitter, Junior Caminero.
Jesus.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Here's the second. And now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Richie Palacios. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Palacios in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, two down.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ball two.
No. Wow.
Jimenez gets under it, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Jays.
Now pitching
Ian Seymour gets the call from the pen.
Seymour.
That misses the zone.
That's inside.
Ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner takes off in the air to left center. Simpson has a beat on it, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. That one in the dirt and gets away. Strong into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Inside move to second. Strong back on a dive. One out, a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Now Davis Schneider.
The second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Throw to third. Save. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Popped in the air, left field. Simpson settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in. Rays. Kevin Cash going. The pinch hitter here, Jake Fraley. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mason Fluharty.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the 0-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped up. Clement. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 8th. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. One up, one down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Caminero under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Tampa Bay. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And same for the fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Outside, that's the ball.
In the air, right field. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan.
Aranda checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Rays down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball down.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Here when so taking baths. Showers, bathing.
Yandy Diaz,
you know what I mean.
next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the lead off.
Runner on the move. That's to third.
Trying to only let the green one survive, but let the red survive.
Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Out to short. Fires to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So now with one away and a man at second, Miles Straw the next to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's foul.
Ball one.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth.
Ball inside.
That one way inside. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Now 2 away. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Misses the sweeper. Jimenez on third with 2 out. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Varsho in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll back now in Tampa Bay. All set. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Louis Varland.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. Just missed it. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball two.
Varland, 20.
Yeah. Can I join you guys? What you gonna play?
Years
You guys
old.
are supposed to
And
get
they
off
went
really
out and made
soon.
a trade for him last season.
That
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Yeah, please.
Next offering is fouled back. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Almost 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So they're down to their final out. And here's now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Hunter Fiducia, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And it's fouled away. Palacios off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.